Just gonna wait a few minutes for people to jump on. This is a tarot reading for all signs. Valentine's Day, your love story. While we're waiting for people to join, let's talk about Venus and Aries. This is a significant transit that's going on. I don't remember the specific dates. I wish I had that written down, but if you're on Instagram, go ahead and check me out there. I think I recently posted about the Venus and Aries. Hey, Steph! Yeah! We're just gonna wait a few minutes for people to jump on, fill the room a little bit. I figured this was better than doing it today than instead of on Sunday when the Super Bowl was going on, and I'm like, man, I don't know. I want to cater to everyone. Also, if you guys want a personal reading done on the live, I am opening up Donate What You Can. Go ahead and find my links. It's on the community page, pretty much every video on my Instagram for my Venmo and Cash App. Otherwise, watch for your sign. Please be respectful in the chat. Hopefully, Polly is available to kick people off if need be. Otherwise, it's just me. I feel like midday I get the most spam, which is weird. You would think that the weird ones would come out at night, but I guess not. All right, while we're waiting, we'll talk about Venus and Aries. So when Venus, the planet of love, beauty, and values, finds itself in the bold and energetic sign of Aries, relationships and self-expression take on a whole new level of intensity. Here's a snapshot of the key qualities and challenges associated with this placement. So passion and initiative. Venus in Aries isn't one to sit back and wait for love to knock. Instead, it's all about taking the initiative, expressing desires boldly, embracing a spontaneous, adventurous approach to relationships. Authenticity and courage. This placement encourages you to be unapologetically yourself. You're likely to value honesty, directness, and authenticity in both love and creative pursuits, infusing your interactions with a refreshing sense of immediacy. Impulsiveness and independence. While the fiery energy fuels dynamic interactions, it can also lead to impulsiveness. The desire for instant gratification might sometimes clash with the need for deeper connection or thoughtful reflection. Balancing independence and intimacy becomes a key theme. The shadow aspects, on the flip side, the assertiveness of Venus and Aries might mask underlying vulnerabilities. The drive for self-assertion can sometimes become a defense mechanism, leading to potential issues like self-centeredness, impatience, or even an avoidance of the emotional depths that foster true intimacy. So harnessing the empowering energy of Venus Aries means celebrating your boldness while also diving deep into the undercurrents that influence your relationship dynamics. To facilitate the balance, consider integrating some shadow work into your personal growth journey. If you guys don't know, I have a Patreon. If you subscribe to the Soul Family tier, I have shadow work journal prompts, and I have yet to post shadow work journal prompts for the Venus and Aries, but I do plan to. So we'll probably post exploring impulses, balancing independence and connection, honesty and vulnerability, and conflict and growth, redefining self-love, learning patience. Oh, wonderful. We have the people. Oh, interesting. Well, it's because it's the decade of the witch. So yeah, you're going to be seeing a lot of us, but also like you might want to check your algorithm and the things that you're liking and watching yourself, because that's kind of the problem. So I'm sorry that I popped up on your page, but is it really my fault? Is it, or should you put that energy into other things? So, while we weed out the nonsense, stuff. Thanks for advocating. There's always gonna be some. You know what's nice about Instagram Lives is that it really only pops up on the followers. Otherwise, I get the same issues on TikTok as well. But I knew when I got into YouTube that it would be at an all-time high. All right. Back to the topic. So think of Venus and Aries as the cosmic equivalent of that friend who confidently leads the dance. Bold, energetic, and sometimes a bit too eager to jump in without checking the beat. Embrace the vivacity. Am I saying that right? But also take a moment to tune into the quieter rhythms within you. Balancing fire with reflection not only deepens your relationships, but also fosters lasting self-love. Hello! All right. I guess we'll get started. I'm going to move this over here. Let me know if the sound is weird. I feel like it sounds so much better when it's closer. I guess it's like technically a ASMR type of microphone. I'm going to close the tablet, make some room on my desk. And being that we're in Aquarius season, and I think I'll do this for every live stream video when I do all signs first, you know, the zodiac signs birthday month. We'll start there. So being that we're in Aquarius, we'll start there. Morphe. So, what compels you to tell me these things? Because he's the reason why I have these kind of gifts. I mean, technically everybody has intuition, but I was kind of born this way, and it is in my bloodline. I also grew up Catholic, but I don't take discriminatory marks very lightly, especially about religion. We all embody Christ consciousness. All witches are different. I'm both religious and spiritual, but I'm definitely more spiritual. Anyway, how do these people find me is what I want to know. Blows my mind. All right, Aquarius. What is your love story for this Valentine's Day? Show me Aquarius. What do they need to know? Aquarius. We got death. Man. Are there any Aquariuses here? I'm an Aquarius sun. My birthday's on the 18th. And let me tell you. Death isn't always a bad thing, technically. Alright, 4 of Swords, 3 of Wands, 6 of Pentacles, 5 of Cups, 9 of Wands, 2 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So where a relationship or partnership is in question, you are thinking about someone, and I think they might be thinking about you too. You're tied energetically. There have been some disappointments in the past. There's a lot of passionate energy here. A lot of people say the Knight of Wands is Sagittarius, but it could technically be any fire sign. But I guess if you were to pick one, it would be Sagittarius. Very bold, very slightly impulsive, kind of in and out behavior with whoever you're dealing with. I don't know if like you're waiting for some kind of equal give and take or something. There is some kind of like, this person could be going through some kind of addiction, and that could be literally anything. Whatever is going on with them, they're kind of off balance. They might need to reprioritize something that's going on with their life, but they are checking you out and looking at you and trying to feel out how they feel. They might be like denying their feelings or trying to strategically plan their way back to you, apparently, Aquarius. Let's see some oracle cards. What's going on for Aquarius? Messages from their person. At the bottom of the deck, it says, I lost myself for a little while. I feel you even though we are apart. I bury myself and work to forget you. You speak to me through music. More cards, please, for Aquarius. Show me, Aquarius, what's going on. At the bottom of the deck, it says, play hard. Find time to laugh, goof off, and enjoy each other. And it says, obstacles, unhealed wounds are blocking forward movement. Marriage, this relationship is moving towards a sacred union. Denial, detach with love clearly to see the truth. Or to clearly see the truth. Interesting. Okay. This is the best way I know how to remember how to go through all the signs, is to go by element. So we're going to move on to Gemini. Show me Gemini, please. Let's move the microphone a little bit. Gemini, what's going on for your Valentine's Day, your love story? Show me Gemini. Show me Gemini. Ten of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, the Lovers. The Knight of Cups, the Chariot, the Hierophant at the bottom of the deck. Okay, Gemini, different storylines. So if you are in a connection or a relationship, I believe there are romantic feelings going on. There might be a possibility of a higher commitment as well. But there's also some kind of spiritual test. When the Lovers card comes out, it could mean so many things, but one of the themes that I'm getting is you have a choice, and it could possibly be between two connections or two different paths. It could also be something to do with your communication. So technically Gemini is like a communicating type of sign, although it is an air sign, so it is more logical and brain-like, but you're kind of known as the gossipers because you talk a lot and you're always sharing something, or people are sharing things with you, and that's just kind of your energy. But I think what needs to happen is to be focusing on your own stability, nurturing your finances and things like that. This might have been something that you haven't learned before, and you keep getting energetically burdened by it when you enter connections. And so if you got to the Queen of Pentacles, you might realize like how much you might not want to be with the person that you're with. I don't know. Show me some oracle cards, messages for Gemini. At the bottom of the deck, it says, I hide behind material things. See what I mean? Relationships hit differently when your money is in order, right? I am not available. I want to feel that way again. More messages for Gemini. The bottom of the deck, it says, different pages. You and this person don't share the same vision. Forgiveness, forgiving yourself or another will help you move forward. Addiction, and addiction is affecting this relationship. Leap of faith, it's safe to make the move you're considering. Go slow, take time to get to know each other. Okay. Moving along. Show me Libra. What's going on for Libra? Their Valentine's Day, their love story. Show me Libra. Well, the Fool card wanted to come out. Show me Libra. Knight of Pentacles, Judgment. Four of Swords, Five of Swords, Four of Cups. All right, well, that's sad. Libra. I'm hearing battle of the egos. So I don't know if you're on the outs with someone or if you're even in a connection at all, but there is an attempt at a reconciliation in your energy. It's also a call to review. The Judgment card means that you've been through some kind of cycle with this before. You might feel kind of dissatisfied with relationships in general, just kind of bored, just kind of waiting for the one, maybe. And maybe you feel like you can't have that, or you might be stuck on a friend or something like that. There might be issues with like legal stuff. If it's not legal stuff, it could be contract things. I think if anything, you kind of want to focus on your goals right now. Figure out what your principles and your values are in a relationship and how to balance that when it comes to a long-term partnership. Show me oracle messages for Libra. It says, finding out the truth crushed me. I replay our conversations over and over. I hope that one day you can forgive me. Show me messages for Libra. It says release, radical acceptance and surrender can help you let go. Regret, someone feels remorse for the way they treated you. Acceptance, everything happens for a reason. Vulnerability, you can be completely open with this person. All right. I finished air signs pretty quick, huh? Let's move on to Aries. And Steph is here, and she's an Aries. Show me Aries. Aries, their Valentine's Day love story. What's going on for Aries? Seven of Cups. Magician. Seven of Swords. Justice. Judgment at the bottom of the deck. Four of Swords. The Fool, the High Priestess, the Four of Cups, the Five of Swords. Huh. Tell me more. What's the Seven of Swords? Seven. Six of Swords. Interesting. Okay. Aries. I'm getting like so many different storylines. So if it doesn't resonate, make sure you watch your other signs. Moon, rising, Venus usually are things that will resonate. So Aries, I feel like you're trying to manifest, if it's not a specific person, it could be some kind of ideal person that you have in your mind. Although, it's coming from like a shadow aspect of yourself because there's something that you need to heal from your past. You could have been in connections where there was like always like a power struggle, might have been like a battling between egos. And so you might have often been in connections where one person like kind of, you might have taken turns. Like one person might have been above you, or you might have been above the person in some way, whether it's like status, wealth, how much you give, things like that. And so I would be careful about manifesting out of that energy and not putting people on pedestals and trying to figure out how you really feel when it comes to relationships and also your relationship with yourself. You could have like dealt with a lot of betrayal and might have been in denial about how it affected you in the long term. And while you might have like tried to move past that a few times, there is like a spiritual call here. And a lot of this has to do with your future long-term partner, what you want to build. What does that look like? What freaks you out is what I'm hearing. I don't know what that's about. What scares you? Because I do see the Seven of Swords here is kind of a shadowy type of card, and it could be like self-deception as well. So almost deceiving yourself of what you want and what you really need. I feel like you're so open and loving. And then when it comes to like getting in the thick of it, you kind of close off a little bit and run scared, or you could have self-sabotaging kind of behaviors. And yet there's someone, maybe not just one someone, there's people around you, like I'm getting like friends, childhood friends, like people that you have the Six of Cups energy. It's one of my favorite cards, but it can be kind of a confusing card because it brings this like nostalgia feeling. So even if you like don't know the person well, you could feel like you've known the person, and the Six of Cups will come out, and sometimes that can relate to like a past life situation. So you feel like you've grown up with this person, you've been through cycles with the person. You see how like there's a little kid and then he's all of a sudden grown up and the dog is older and all that. That's the kind of feeling the Six of Cups gives. I almost feel like there's a part of you that feels like you can't get what you want out of love, and so you feel like you have to strategize. I don't know. I don't know what that is. And it's like you want to take like a new leap of faith, a new chapter towards love. And yet you might be called to somewhere else. And I would follow your intuition at this time. Like if love is not really on your agenda and you're feeling pulled to different places, people, or things, there's usually a good reason why that's happening. So I would follow that. There could also be a thing about always feeling like you're a third party. And when I say third party, it doesn't necessarily mean like you've always been like with someone that cheated on you or there was like another person involved. Sometimes third party could mean like someone was prioritizing something else above you in the relationship, and you might have gotten used to that. And so you could be like very hyper independent. And I feel like although you like being the Queen of Wands, there needs to be like some kind of reevaluation and releasing an energetic burden so that you can move forward into like a healthy partnership. Does that make sense? Aries, that was hard to read. Is it because of the retrograde? What in the world? Show me oracle messages for Aries. got spiritual lesson. This person is in your life to teach you a spiritual lesson. So whoever that is that you might be thinking about or might be connected to. Then it says soulmate. Your soulmate loves, accepts, and respects you unconditionally. Leap of faith. It's safe to make the move you're considering. And interference. An external party is intruding on this relationship. So yeah, third party type of energy. This could be anything. Like maybe you're always with like a workaholic, or maybe you're a workaholic. I don't know. But I feel like if anything, you are looking at relationships and love. I don't know if that's like something you're purposely pursuing. And yet you're feeling pulled into someone's direction and you're wanting to start new with something. But this has more to do with yourself. Show me messages for Aries. I love you unconditionally. You speak to me through music. We will be together again. Well, that's sweet. Okay. Let's do Leo. Show me Leo. Valentine's Day, your love story. Show me Leo. Seven of Pentacles, the moon. Five of Swords. Why does that keep coming out? The Lovers. The Six of Cups. The Seven of Swords. Oh gosh. Repeating cards today. It's not uncommon, is it? Leo. Leo, you might be healing from something in childhood. If it's not childhood, it could be like a past person. This person could have done you dirty. And I feel like you're just kind of waiting to not feel this way anymore. Unfortunately, that's really not going to work. I feel like you need to take active action for your healing. And I'm hearing pull it out from the roots. So this could have to do with something like root chakra related. I would do your research on what that is. The messages I'm getting are not nice. Like the Five of Swords is not a good energy, especially linked with the Seven of Swords. So this person could have been violent. This person could have been playing off your subconscious fears, your insecurities. Like, this person was a gaslighter. And if this story doesn't resonate with you, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's got to be for someone out there. There's, Leo, if you're feeling like called to create justice and create something, I would say it's a spiritual call and to go for it. I know this is like a Valentine's Day, your love story, but I feel like you might be getting together with like, you know, if you're a Leo feminine, you might be getting together with your girlfriends. You might be taking care of yourself, getting your nails done, having a good time, things like that. Because, yeah, I don't know. That's what I'm getting. That's a good Valentine's Day, right? Hanging out with your friends. I'm about that life. The Empress energy is a good spot to be in as well. Might be hanging out with friends that feel like family. If they're not blood relatives. Might be taking a trip, driving around, having fun. Interesting. Okay, Oracle cards. Show me Leo. Messages for Leo. Got, I want you. We will be together again. I don't know if that's a good idea, Leo. Like, whoever this person is in your energy, I don't love it. And it says, I remember every detail of that day. Show me Leo. Show me Leo. It says, second chance. This relationship deserves a second chance. I don't know. Take these with a grain of salt. Twin flame. This is a divine counterpart connection. At the bottom of the deck, I like this one. Boundaries. Firm boundaries are needed now. Man, are we gonna get any like messages for any sign where people are just like so in love and like getting married and having kids? So far it's so complicated. I blame the retrograde, you guys. I blame the retrograde. Plus, like, we've been in a Mars retrograde and we have an eclipse. It's not... Whenever eclipses come around, you guys, you have to expect something to change because that's usually what the energy demands. So it doesn't have to be relationship. It could be literally anything. Literally anything. And one thing that's always constant is change. As a fixed sign, I don't love change, to be honest, unless I'm the one controlling it, and that's my problem. It's horrible. It's horrible. Okay, Sagittarius. Show me Sagittarius for their Valentine's Day, their love story. Okay, the Five of Cups wanted to come out. Show me Sagittarius, the moon, Six of Cups, again, 10 of Cups, Justice, the Knight of Pentacles, what in the world, King of Cups, okay, now we're getting somewhere. Sagittarius, if you are in a relationship, this person finds you very sexy. They do. They just might not be the best when it comes to their confidence in the connection. Although they have a lot of wishes about it. They do. This person could have helped you along in getting past, like, something in your past. It could have been disappointments in another relationship. It could also be a divorce. It could also have to do with like a court situation or a legal situation that you were involved in. Whoever this person is, they're very supportive, but they also have some kind of like insecurity or worry. I get that they worry about you a lot, but you might not see that. They're not great at verbalizing their emotions. I don't know what that's about. Interesting. Hold on a second while I make that person disappear. I wonder if people really fall for that. Okay, Sagittarius. Show me messages for Sagittarius. I hide who I really am from you. I am afraid to contact you. We will be together again. I'm not gonna lie, these messages haven't been like super straightforward, and even if they are, I'm just like, It says second chance. Marriage. This relationship is moving towards a sacred union. Give me one more for Sag. Chemistry. The attraction you feel is mutual. Hi, MK. You're a Sag. Did we just finish fire signs? Okay, let's do Capricorn. Show me Capricorn. Your Valentine's Day love story. What's going on? Show me Capricorn. Six of Pentacles. The Hermit. The Ace of Pentacles. Finally, some different cards, you guys. The Hanged Man at the bottom of the deck. The Queen of Swords. The Eight of Pentacles. The Six of Swords. High Priestess. The Empress. Okay. Capricorn. I feel like you might, how do I want to word this? So if you're not already in the Hermit energy, you might have been in the past. At some point in the storyline, you've been kind of just like trying to go within, see how you feel, trying to work something out. I get like a lot of work here. And yet there's something that needs to be created between you and another person, and you're looking at it, or they're looking at it, or both. This is like some kind of spiritual connection you have with this person. And I feel like you're thinking, I'm hearing cooking, cooking up an idea to offer to this person. You think this person is beautiful. You feel like you can see yourself with this person long term and create something amazing. You might even like trying to get them pregnant. What in the world? Sure, I don't know. And yet, if you've tried to go forward and like do this idea you have in your head, there's the Hanged Man energy, which means a pause. And so the reason why it hasn't moved forward and nothing could have been created if you've attempted before is because a change of perspective is needed. So you might be reevaluating how you look at relationships, long-term partnerships, connections in general. And I feel like you might be scared of like a failed attempt. It's almost like you're dooming yourself before it even gets started. So I would be careful about that. Be discerning. Make sure you're being honest about what you want and what you need. Although I feel like you crave this person and vice versa. Show me messages for Capricorn. Finally, like a somewhat decent love message. Show me Capricorn love message. I hide behind material things. I knew exactly what I was doing. You came closer than anyone. I lost myself for a little while. I know you guys can't read it. Can you? No, it's mirrored. Sorry. I wish they would fix that. Show me messages for Capricorn. Here and now, your true love is already part of your life. Leap of faith, it's safe to make the move you're considering. Chemistry, the attraction you feel is mutual. Okay. Moving on to Virgo. Show me Virgo. Valentine's Day, their love story. Show me Virgo. Show me Virgo. The Two of Pentacles. The Seven of Swords. Six of Cups. What in the world? Five of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Ooh, a Nine of Cups. The Five of Wands. Justice. Well, here's another similar message to another sign that we just did. So I feel like you're trying to manifest love, but there's some kind of like conflict going on inside you. So I would be careful about that and manifesting from the Seven of Swords place. So if you're feeling like your shadow side is coming up, that is not a great time to manifest love. Just saying, like, be very mindful of the people that come towards you. The Page of Cups is a small love offer. And although it can grow, I don't love this energy. If you're thinking about going back to an ex, please don't. Because the energy does not feel ideal. And while it might be the Nine of Cups, I with the other cards involved, I almost feel like what you want is not serving you. Like, you might want a specific person, or you might want to feel a certain way again, or just like have love in your life. And yet, I feel like it's this self-sabotaging behavior where you're just willing to accept crumbs, Virgo. Please don't. Don't do it. Because eventually it's going to lead to the Five of Cups. And if you're like prone to having people like come in and out of your life, like sleeping with you and then leaving as they please type of situation, I would not even entertain it. So definitely try to heal. I feel like you might be a little off balance at this time, whether or not to give maybe a past person a second chance. We all have free will, but just so you know, I don't think it's going to go in your favor. And then Judgment being here means it's something that you're reviewing. And while the Judgment doesn't mean a bad thing. Like, you can have a reconciliation with someone and it turn out in your favor. But based on these other cards, I would say not. Not worth it, hun. I would focus on your priorities, getting balanced. The Two of Pentacles, like, you see how they're juggling. And when you're in that energy, you're going to be prone to attracting energy that's going to do that to you. Even if you're like not juggling a person, say you're just like back and forth with like work and like house chores and you feel like it's too much, when you're ungrounded, you're going to attract ungrounded people into your life, including love offers. So just watch out for that. Show me messages for Virgo. Messages for Virgo. Bottom of the deck. I couldn't let you get close to me. What fell? I bury myself in work to forget you. I know that I crossed the line with you. Show me Virgo. Play hard. Find time to laugh, goof off, and enjoy each other. Mastery. You've learned the spiritual lesson, which means you don't have to do it again. Someone is secretly yearning for you. Yeah, let them do that far, far away, okay? I don't know who that was, but did not love that. Okay, Taurus. Show me Taurus. Valentine's Day, their love story for Taurus. Nine of Swords, Nine of Cups, Six of Cups. Ace of Swords, the Sun, the Five of Swords at the bottom of the deck. What is going on? This is my least favorite part about being a reader, is when I have to give, like, not the best messages. Maybe this was a bad idea to do a Valentine's Day special. I don't know, man. I gotta say what I see. Taurus, you feel like if there's like a question about a child or if someone is pregnant, hey Britt, you might be stressed out about this, so I don't know if like there's an actual child coming, like someone is pregnant, or you're stressed out about the topic. Even though it's something that you want and it's something that makes you happy, you might be holding back. I don't know why that is. On a side note, if it's not that, you might be having communication coming in from a past person that held back from you before. And you might be getting like new information that's going to give you anxiety. Okay, well, it got better as I kept pulling cards. So, Taurus, there's so many swords. You're like way too in your head about something, Taurus. At the same time, there is an opportunity for new love. But there's still something that needs to be healed. So I don't know if this new love is really coming in on Valentine's Day. This might be more of a self-love time. And it's my belief, like, in order to attract an Ace of Cups energy, you got to pour that back into yourself. So if you want something, you also have to embody it. The message I got was not great. Do I have to? Okay, if you haven't been checked out in a while, go get checked, if you know what I mean. Go see. Seriously? Go see a doctor, get an STD check, something like that. I feel like you might find out something about someone else and you're gonna like get the urge to maybe check yourself. Hey, I think everybody should do it seasonally, like no matter how committed or how much you love the person that you're with or whatever. Like when the doctor asks, hey, have you been checked in a while? Do you want to get checked? You say yes. You say yes. That's my humble opinion. Did not love that. Okay, so that's all earth signs, right? We'll do Scorpio since Brit's here. We'll start Scorpio. Valentine's Day, your love story. And just a disclaimer, if you're in like a happy, committed partnership and there's no issues, really, I wouldn't watch tarot too much, to be honest. Tarot is a useful tool to help solve your problems and also tell you things that might be hidden. Now, if you don't get the feeling that there's anything wrong, you don't want to like come across a reading where it starts making you doubt things. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, there's so many readers out there. It's impossible that all storylines are the same. You know, not everything can resonate. And that's coming from someone where my whole algorithm on YouTube is all tarot. You guys, it's all manifesting. I mean, there's some like real estate in there, but for the most part, it's tarot, spirituality, manifesting, frequency music, things like that. Like, that's my whole YouTube algorithm. Show me Scorpio, Valentine's Day, their love story. Show me Scorpio. Two of Cups, the Seven of Wands, the Six of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, the Five of Cups, and the Nine of Cups. Interesting. Two of Wands. Okay. Scorpio, there might be questions about travel or relocation. Hey, Bart. There is some kind of resistance going on in the connection or the relationship of like how you can come together to be successful and build something. You might have had a conversation with someone where it left you kind of disappointed because maybe you think that you don't want the same things. I think you guys just might work together differently. And this is more about feeling confident and independent in your own energy. If anything, you might be like thinking about taking a trip or traveling alone. Even if you are in a connection, this person might have work to do. What the heck? I mean, it is what it is. Like, even when I was in a committed relationship, not that it didn't hurt my feelings, but sometimes, we're adults and we have work, and sometimes that gets in the way of celebrating Valentine's Day, right? But I feel like this connection is very build, goal, work focused at this time. You guys just might have like a different way of how you want to go at it, how you take action on it, whatever that is. If you're not in a connection, then you might just be work focused, and you might even be like pushing people away if there are love offers. Scorpio, show me Scorpio. I wish I could take back my words. I don't react when people mention you. I hide behind material things. So whoever's in your energy, I guess. Show me Scorpio. Okay, that was a lot. Self-care. Clear your energy field and focus on yourself before acting. Second chance. This relationship deserves a second chance. Integrity. Does the situation align with your values and morals? Finances. Financial challenges are affecting this connection. Regret. Someone feels remorse for the way that they treated you. Here and now, your true love is already part of your life. Marriage. This relationship is moving towards a sacred union. You got a lot of messages for that one. For the most part, Scorpio, those were pretty good cards. All right, show me Pisces. Show me Pisces. Valentine's Day, their love story. Show me Pisces. Peaked the Tower. Show me Pisces. Their love story. Nine of Swords, Five of Swords, the Hermit, the Judgment, the Four of Swords, the Devil, the Sun, the Wheel of Fortune. Can you tell me more? The Seven of Cups, the Magician, the Ten of Wands. Oh, retrogrades are not a good time to be a reader, you guys. This is awful. Emperor in reverse. Queen of Cups in reverse. Okay. What? Okay. Whatever. Pisces. You might, if this is not a current person, this could possibly be a person from your past that was abusive in some form, in some way. They could have really messed with your emotions. There's also a child involved. If there's not a child involved, then I don't know what this is, because this is a hot mess. If you're in the Hermit energy, if you're alone this Valentine's Day, you really need to get into balance in a good mental headspace. You could be like rethinking a situation, how it played out, if you made the right choice, if you've healed enough, not getting enough sleep. I don't know, but I would be careful. There's also a question about having addictive behavior. If it's not another person, this could be you. And it could have to do with being in that headspace, like being isolated for too long, pushing people out, being in that hermit energy, constantly going within, which I think like everybody kind of goes through that. Everybody does, and everybody should. And I guess not everybody tries to. I guess not everybody chooses to go within to find the light and find the answers. I just feel like maybe you've been doing that for too long. There could be a possible reconciliation with someone. This could be another water sign, doesn't have to be, or it could be a fire sign, but also doesn't have to be, or a Gemini, or a Capricorn. I don't know. All the signs are here pretty much. Hey, Brandon. Oh no, Pisces. Now, to give a different storyline, say that your relationship is solid. Say that you are in a connection and things are going well. The relationship is definitely off balanced. You might be thinking of a way to refreshen the connection, but you're having a hard time with it, and it could be due to like how you take care of yourself. You really need to make sure that you get enough rest and sleep. Yeah, if you're trying to manifest something, like say you're trying to plan a vacation or have fun, I would be mindful about the headspace that you're in so that you can make the proper decisions in order to do so. I had to throw some kind of like decently positive message in that one, because what in the world? What is happening? Okay, so we did almost done. Cancer. Show me Cancer. Oh wait, did I do oracle messages? I don't think I did. Show me Pisces. Pisces. Messages for Pisces. Whoa. We both know I am not the one for you. I am becoming a better person. I love you. Show me messages for Pisces. Second chance. This relationship deserves a second chance. Time apart. Some distance will help bring clarity. Leap of faith. It's safe to make the move you're considering. Okay. Now moving on to Cancer. Show me Cancer. Cancer, their love story. Show me Cancer. Six of Swords, the Moon, the Seven of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, the Two of Pentacles, the Emperor at the bottom of the deck, Seven of Wands, Ten of Cups. Cancer. Do we have a lot of single people this Valentine's Day? I would say at least half of the messages I felt like not everybody was in a connection. Could be wrong. I don't know. We'll see who this video attracts. Cancer. I feel like you might have... You're like pending making a decision about something. And it could be in regards to a relationship, whether or not to move away from a relationship or a connection, or to go towards a relationship or a connection. But I just feel like you're kind of healing, kind of waiting, also juggling priorities when it comes to family or kids. And, you might be napping on Valentine's Day or just like sleeping early or something. But I also feel like you have like a wish and a dream when it comes to the Ten of Cups, but you're also resisting some kind of change in your life in order to get it. So I don't know if like you need to move a family member closer to you, or you're thinking about moving in with a family member, something like that, because the Seven of Pentacles is here and it talks about an investment. This could also have to do with a father, or you might be a father. You feel like almost like stuck, and no, I wouldn't say the word is stuck, but you feel like tied karmically to some kind of situation. So the devil card doesn't always necessarily need to be a bad thing. It doesn't need to be toxic or an addiction or anything. And this, I'm getting more of like it's something that you really can't get away from, that you're committed to, and it's not necessarily something you want to do, but you feel obligated to. That's Capricorn energy. It's very dedicated and attached to something. I don't know. Show me messages for Cancer. Show me Cancer. I want to tell you how I feel. I can't stop thinking about you. I lost myself for a little while. Whoa. Okay. Messages for Cancer. Show me Cancer, please. Patience, everything will unfold in divine timing. Warning, do not dismiss the red flags here. Someone is secretly yearning for you. You've learned the spiritual lesson. And then patience. All right. Well, we finished all of that. And, oh, perfect. It's about an hour, which is usually the goal for all signs live streams. So thank you everyone for joining. I do have some ideas for the upcoming videos, probably live streams. I don't think I'm quite ready yet to make regular videos. I just recently cut off my Vimeo subscription because I haven't made any recent videos. For a while, I was just posting it on my Patreon for my Patreon users, and they would get the password for the Vimeo videos, but I'm going to recalibrate, so we shall see. But the goal right now is to do a live stream once a week, but I might put like a slight pause because of Valentine's Day and my birthday, and my son's birthday is right around the corner, and I just want to like woo-saw, relax, and just take care of the basics of what I need to, but also have some fun, and I want to be fully present. But yeah, if you guys didn't know, I have a Patreon tier called the Soul Spread Society. So it is geared towards tarot beginners. So if you would like to learn tarot for yourself, I post weekly card interpretations, and I made the price so that it's more accessible to everyone. I think it's $555. I also offer personal readings, emailed readings, virtual calls, and pre-recorded video. It all kind of depends the kind of person that you are. If you prefer emailed readings, which is the cheapest service that I offer, some people like to reread them. I always recommend my clients to reread their readings as time goes on, because time is linear and you never know what's going to change or what kind of signs you will miss along the way. Always open to feedback and to clarify any messages if you find that your reading is confusing. The pre-recorded videos, I send you a private YouTube link that you can keep forever and rewatch. And so also rewatching, rereading. And for virtual calls, I do kind of want to change that to where I can record this session, because one of my clients recently asked me to write them a summary of our virtual call, and he was like, so many cards came out, can you like tell me what we just talked about? And I'm just like, I'll try my best, but as of now it's 30 minutes and it goes by very fast. A lot of people like the virtual calls because they want that one-on-one interaction, or maybe they just want to get to know each other, see my face. A lot of people that find me are relatively new to tarot or never had a tarot reading before. Some people like it so that I can clarify cards as we go, or sometimes it's helpful when they don't know a question to ask. And so I'll start pulling cards and it'll give me a storyline, and then they'll suddenly realize that they do have a question in mind. I'm also an intuitive coach. I created a program over the summer called the Intuitive Coaching Program, and you get 6 months of 3 emailed readings a month, plus coaching and mentorship with me. You also get access to Patreon with all the goods, and when I am more consistent on making regular videos on YouTube, I will be posting the extended versions on Patreon with the password to Vimeo. So call it a win-win, you know? Brandon, my personality traits showed up in the free reading giveaway. She's good, you guys. Thank you. Thank you, Brandon. Yeah, I just sent those out recently. But yeah, it's 8:05. I think I'm going to call it a night. But you guys take care. Feel free to reach out to me on Instagram if you would like to get to know each other. But until next time, bye.